When you take a look at this offense, you guys put up pretty good numbers last year, more than pretty good. How do you take the next step, and what are some of the keys to even improving where you were last year?
Just building off the base that we have. We have 10 returning offensive starters, and we're just building off of what we started last year, and it's great.
As far as this team goes, Coach talked about the burden of expectations. You guys have built the program now to the point. Last year he said he felt like you guys snuck up on some guys. You're not going to be able to do that this year after last season. That's a good problem to have, but now that you are a little more of the hunted as opposed to the hunter, how does that change your mentality?
I mean, we still have the same mentality that we're gonna play hard every night and go out and try and win. So I mean, we still are focusing on our job and our priority, and
As a senior and as a quarterback who's put up some good numbers, how do you try to lead this team? What are some of the things you tell the younger guys? Because it sounded like offensively, and especially skill position-wise, a lot of those guys are back.
Just help keep everyone in line, like the younger kids, and help keep them doing their job as they grow older and know how to run the offense and how to play the offense as they get older.
What's priority number one when, not this Monday, but next Monday when football practice starts? What's priority number one for these Angola Hornets?
Just working hard and doing what we do.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add, my man?
No, sir.
All right. Coach and Chance talked a lot about the offense. Tell me about this defense. What do you like, and what are going to be some of the keys defensively for the Hornets?
I think we have a lot of experience coming back, especially with our linebacking core. Our defensive line is young, but they're learning. They're doing pretty well, and we just like to play fast, and we're going to play fast this year.
You guys kind of turned the corner last year. As the program coach said, he felt like last year you snuck up on a couple of guys. This year, because you won so many games last year, you don't have that luxury. So how do you continue to take the next step forward for the Hornets and build off last season?
Well, we're going to have to work a lot harder and maintain that. We can't just think we're going to beat this team just because they're bad. We just got to stay and maintain our skill every week, every Friday.
When you take a look at this Hornet team, what are some of the things that excite you about 2017?
The brotherhood. I mean, we all are close with each other and we trust each other. So I'm really excited about that's what everything's going to happen next year.
What's your priority when you guys hit the practice field coming up here in August? What's priority number one?
Just getting better, inch by inch every day, little by little. So that's about it. Just got to get better.
Anything else you'd like to add, my man?
Nope.
Okay, Andy Thomas, head coach of the Angola Hornets. Coach, your fourth season this year. Your best season last year kind of got you guys maybe over the hump a little bit. So now the expectations are even higher this season. What do you like about this Angola team leading up to 2017?
Well, their commitment. They've worked really hard, worked extremely hard this summer in our strength and agility program. We've done the 7-on-7s, done the team camp. St. Francis, we just had our team camp this week in tough conditions, and then wrapped up our strength and agility this summer. So the guys are all in all grades, and they've shown a willingness to work hard and do difficult things so far this summer.
When you take a look at this Angola team, last year, we were talking about it off camera, the offensive numbers, really good. Chance at quarterback obviously did some nice things. So knowing that you guys can put up points, what's the key to taking a further step offensively, and how much do you let the offense kind of lead this team, I guess, by example?
Well, we have to execute better. We have a lot of guys back, 10 in fact, a lot of good skill players back, kids that are really good with the ball in their hand in space. But we haven't accomplished a whole lot yet. Just because we put some points on the board, won a few games, we haven't won a championship yet. We haven't done those things. So just trying to execute and trying to develop a little more consistency as an offense and as a program.
When you take a look at your personnel, who are some of the guys that you're going to look to fill bigger roles this year? Who are some of the guys that maybe we didn't talk about much on Friday nights, but are going to get their name in the paper, so to speak, on Fridays this year?
Well, really, all our skill guys are back. Both wideouts, Jarrett Schultz, Sean Miller, both slots, Joel McCurdy, Jarrett Gibson, fullback Chase Schnepp, quarterback Chance Roddy are all back. Antonio Lavanos has played slot for us this year, so far a lot this summer. So, really, there's really nobody new. Trying to continue to develop depth on the offensive line, led by seniors Cole Trick, Alex David, and Ryan Perkey. So we're just asking our guys that we've had to continue to get better and try to be better the next day than they were the previous day.
Obviously, not this Monday, but next Monday practice kicks off. What's priority number one for the Angola Hornets when things get rolling on that Monday?
Well, I know it sounds like a cliche, but just to get better every day. Really, we haven't done a whole lot yet. We've changed the culture. We're working hard in football. We're working hard in all sports, really busting it in strength and agility, and all our coaches are contributing to that. But now we got to learn to manage expectations a little bit. We snuck up on some people last year. We're not going to sneak up on anybody this year because we've had success, had a little success, and we have a lot of guys back. So we'll see. The weight of expectations has caused a lot of programs and great programs at times to fold, and we'll see how we can rise and try to keep battling to get better and manage those expectations.